Y'all know who I am. I'm Ronan the Crusader, and yes, we are playing some more Stellar Blade. I figured I'd try and get one quick stream in before a couple of my other buddies do their nightly Wednesday streams. So what the hell? Let's go ahead and get this started. Right. So last where we left off, we stopped at this camp just before the Abaddon boss fight. But I gotta let you guys know something real quick. I actually switched from PC to PlayStation 5 because the game was unfortunately running so choppy, so bad that even in the playback it was on the first stream, the playback on the first stream was pretty bad. So I think it's just better if I decide to play through this on the PlayStation 5 again. Good thing is I have the DLC for it, which is fantastic. And yeah, let's go ahead and just do this. The game's gonna run much more smoothly here, obviously, like it's at 60 frames, even though you don't see the most detailed follicle of Eve's back or well, good. Well, you get the idea. Anyways, where was I? Oh, hold on, actually, let me do something. I just remembered. Uh-oh. Let me see here. Curious. I wonder if... Wait a second. I'm wondering if... No, I think it's working. No, it's working just fine. Fine. So yeah, I had to check something real quick. Yes. Yes, Ness. Revenge of the Tits is next. Also, nice to see you, bud. Nice to see you drop by. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this first real boss fight. I wouldn't really count the brute that fights. I mean, yes, technically that's a boss fight, but like this is the first one where it's Eve going solo. Look at that cleavage. Alright, time to show how my skills have gone over the years. Whoop. Nope. Ow. Okay, he got one hit. That's the last thing you're ever getting. Oh, I forgot. I don't have that other technique for the triplet hit. Damn. Ah. Okay, never mind. That's 2 hits then. Ah! Alright, here we go. Oh. Crap! Come on now, come on. Ah! Whoa! Damn. I thought he was doing the what is it, projectiles there. See, like that. That's what I thought he was doing. I thought he was doing the projectiles. Oof. Two more in his guard breaks. Come on. Okay, this is very bad now. Come on. Ah! Watch this. Nice. And it finished it too. Austin. And that's the end of the demo, guys. Alright, thanks for coming by. Oh, wait a minute. Here's more. What is this?
まさか倒すとは驚いたよ。
アルファネイティブじゃなかった。
まあそうだが強い相手ではあったな。敵は手強くなる一方だ。
かもね。それより次はどっちに向かうの？
ああ、待ってくれ。マップデータを見てみる。直線距離で言えば記録保管庫はそう遠くない。だが辺り一帯が水没してる。何か策を考えないとな。
通れる道がないってこと？
いや待て、石像の後ろに看板があるだろう。あそこにある輸送設備を使えばいけそうだ。
本気？ずっと放棄されてた設備なんて動くはずがない。
ブッシュキャンプだって無事だったろ。何事もポジティブに行こう。
ポジティブね、そう。
Oh man, the JP voices are such an improvement. Alright, on to the next small camp. There we go. I gotta say, like that, the fact that I have to do this on like PlayStation though does make it kind of slow because I'm at the Great Desert now in on the PC file. Hail the Lord! Oh my God! Look who showed up! What's up, Hail? Nice to see you drop by, man. But yeah, just playing through this again on PlayStation, it's like how do I describe it? It feels I'm not gonna say it feels off, but it's just like I'm already halfway. I would say I'm already halfway through the game on PC again, and I kind of wish I was able to stream the PC file, but like I said, I don't think my PC is strong enough to be able to handle both the stream and the damn game at the same time, which is a damn shame. Oh, who knows? Maybe I do more of the streaming, I may make some money, and I might buy myself a good brand new PC with fancy new specs. As if. And let me know last time you liked it. Oh, nice. All right. Good looking out, man. Good looking out. I'm. Oh. Aha. Oh shit. Of course. Always check your corners. Come on, douche. Yeah, it's good that you're looking out, though, Hale. It's real smart. Very smart. I might actually have to send more notifications outside of what YouTube sends, like do posts on Twitter as well, just to sort of remind anybody who's interested, hey, I'm going to be streaming this day at this time. If you want to check it out, come check it out. And then obviously the moment I do start streaming, actually send a post out with the links and whatnot. Nice. Oh, I don't have any more beta. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. There we go. Hold on. Ooh. Whoa. Ooh. That was kind of nice, actually. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good block right there. Anyways, while we have the time, and while you guys are watching me play, I might as well share my disappearance for like the past year and a half, 2 years, I would say. I think the last time I streamed was 2023, September. So let me start off by saying this. My job was actually starting to really take up a lot of my time. I was actually switching from one delivery line to another. I don't know if I ever shared that before, but yeah, I was working FedEx. I switched from one delivery line, working at like a town 30 minutes away from me, to another delivery line that was literally the town I live in. I knew if anything would get you streaming again, it'd be a thick group. Yes, indeed. Any kind of Asian woman, thick, Chinese, whatever it is, I will stream again. I mean, who wouldn't want to stream this? I'm sure you guys have seen, Philip Chan's, like, posts on X. Ah, I knew that third one. I guarantee a lot of you guys have seen Philip Chan's posts on X or Twitter or whatever of this dude basically like gasping while playing the game. So, I mean, who wouldn't want to get behind it? Hey, Big Dog Jake, what's up, man? And yeah, it's good to be streaming again. I gotta still figure out a proper schedule, just so that way it doesn't really conflict with everybody else. I know eventually, sooner or later, I'm gonna have no choice but to conflict with everyone else, and I get that. But I suppose the idea is figuring out what works best. That way, you guys can come and watch, and then obviously afterwards we'll go and watch, you know, the other guys, the other big guys like good old ABF and the GCA, and of course the Day Cobras, you know, streams like the main event or Ripper's streams and so on and so forth. I remember a while ago the scheduling I had was actually pretty good because at least at the time I hadn't known that, you know, they were streaming. Now that I know, I'm a little bit more conscious of it, just so that way I don't stream over that. But I know sooner or later it's gonna... Yeah, exactly, Jake. That's what I was gonna assume. Stepping on toes will happen sooner or later, so just gotta stay consistent. And by God, I'm gonna stay consistent. And by express, I'll stay consistent. But, like I was saying about the whole job thing, my job was really starting to take a lot of my time, and it was even worse because I'd actually suffered a bit of a work injury, kind of tearing up one of my ab muscles. So, ever since then, just a lot of energy within me has just kind of been sucked away. So I've just sort of lost interest in doing a lot of things because of that. Hell, I kind of lost interest in going to the gym for that time. But I've been going back again now. I've been starting to go back to the gym. And like my main focus now is just increasing my endurance. Just so that way I can start lifting again and actually gain more strength and more volume and whatnot. But I think around last year, somewhere around the summer. Last year around the summer, I switched back to the line I was working, and the good thing was that they gave me a higher position, so I was making some more money at the time. Thank God. Sadly, though, my priority was basically supervising a lot of the other drivers, and let's just say a lot of the other drivers, yeah, they just don't know how to do their damn job. And it's not that hard of a job either. That's the thing. Hale, thanks for that. Yeah, I'm glad I'm starting to like get better again too. That's the problem with like being a supervisor sometimes, is you're dealing with people who make some of the most easily avoidable mistakes, and you kind of have to baby them. I'm not one of those guys that wants to baby people at a job. I don't like micromanaging. That's pretty much what it is. Yes, that's exactly what I need the strength for, Hale. I gotta impress the ladies. Aha! Like that. This guy used to piss me off, but I'm trying to get better with my block game. Dodge game can still do some improvement, but I'm getting there. Not a single hit. Suck on that. Used to piss me off a lot, that enemy, when I first started playing this game. Like, completely first started playing. My first ever playthrough on the PS5. But now he's just really easy. Anyways, yeah, having to deal with like people at work who would make easily avoidable mistakes, it was kind of annoying. I get it. You know, sometimes people just, they're not really functioning all up there in the head. Hell, I've had my fair shares of retardation as well too. But, you know, at some point you gotta learn the mistakes and then not do it again. But these people would just refuse to learn. Yeah, I knew you were back there, bitch! Another asshole who would surprise me at the beginning of the game. Not anymore! I'm on to you now, Slick. That guy. Nope. I think the amount of times I played this game now, I kind of have a lot of things memorized real easily. It's good. Love it. I love this game, dude. I love it so much. Ah, crap. Okay, I forgot about that. Shit. That's the one thing I will say, though, is that when you get hit in a combo, you're kind of locked in the combo. Oh, damn, I don't have the gun technique yet. I was pressing L2, too. I was like, what the hell? Why is it not working? Moved again, switch jobs, start a YouTube channel. Had to ghost the redheaded big-breasted mom who's still married. Well, okay. Looks like Hale's been very busy as well, too. Yes, the world continued on while I was gone and trying to sort things out. Oh, right, speaking of sorting things out, I keep forgetting to finish the story. The long and short of it is, around January, I got fired from my job because one dude that I was supervising was being a real pain in my ass and a real ball buster. He actually left a truck half full of deliveries on the day that I was supervising, so I had to go around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And mind you, this was winter, so it gets pretty dark pretty quickly up here in Jersey. So I had to go and basically take care of that. I wasn't back home until like 9 o'clock. It was pretty insufferable. I tell my boss, look, we can't have this guy work with us anymore, considering how irresponsible he is. And he says to me, okay, next time he shows up, he's fired. We're not going to let him work anymore. But come 2 days later, where he finally shows up again because he's scheduled. And because that day of all days is the one time where we are so short-staffed that it was a full-on all-hands-on deck. Like, the people that normally would be off had to come and work that day as well, too. And usually I wouldn't be on a route myself because of my supervising position, but I kind of had to be now on this one day. And this dude also had to be put to work, which was really upsetting to me, but whatever, I was going to just try and get my job and continue on with it. One of my responsibilities is handing over batteries for the scanners that these guys use. I was passing batteries. Passed the one battery to this guy. I did pass it in a very rude manner, shall we say, because I was just kind of tired of it. And this dude decided to follow me towards the next truck, and he was giving me the biggest fucking attitude I have ever seen. Honestly, the man was demanding respect, even though he never showed me any semblance of respect at all. Anyways, followed me to one truck. We're talking in Spanish because this dude can only speak Spanish. Whoop. And then we're like exchanging words with one another. Next thing I know, he's calling me a piece of shit in Spanish. So I call him what a lot of us Colombians essentially refer to as like the worst possible slur you can refer to anybody in our dialect. I called him a gonorrhea, basically. I don't know if YouTube's gonna knock me for that, but yes, I called him that. That was enough to set him off and basically have him chase me down, pull me out of the truck, and as soon as he pulled me out of the truck, like, and I'm talking like really pulled me, grabbed me by the pants, and pulled me out of it. Next thing I know, the first thing I do is basically just stand right up, and I don't mean smack, straight knuckle fucking sandwich right in his face. Because I was just getting tired of his shit. Like, really getting tired of his shit. Punched him square in the face, and the next thing you know, we started, exchanging blows. Soon enough, the rest of the drivers come, and they pull us aside. And once that happened, I was just so exhausted, and my day had just started. So exhausted, I just decided I was gonna leave. And while I was leaving, I was giving attitude to the security guard that was there. My boss chases me to the car. He's like begging for me not to leave because obviously they need the help. And I still need the job, obviously. I can't just quit it. I got bills to pay. So, this might my better judgment. I went back in, and I was going to work again, but then the security guard asks me for my license and my ID number. That's the information. And then 20 minutes later, they basically tell me that I need to be off the premises. After that, there's a whole investigation. The funny thing is that they never questioned me about the fight. It's like management there never knew about it at all. They only questioned me because of the attitude I gave to the security guard, and essentially let me go because that was considered integrity damage. Me giving attitude to the security guard as a supervisor. They consider that integrity damage. So because of that, they had to let me go. Probably the most retarded reason why I've ever gotten fired, but hey, at least it was because of that, not because I actually hit someone. Oh man. Count my lucky stars. Jesus. But it is what it is. Never punched someone in the face before. How'd it feel? Well, when it's somebody that really pisses you off, let me just tell you, it feels wonderful. Good thing you. I mean, look, Hale. In this state now, technically speaking, we're allowed to do concealed carry. So, like, you know what? I won't finish that thought any further. I'm not gonna finish that thought. Ow. Well, anyways, yeah, I lost that job, and regrettably, I have been without a job ever since. I've been kind of like trying to look for something that paid as much as I was earning at the time.
Yes.
I haven't been really able to find anything, and a lot of the stuff that I am finding is for that I'm getting recommended from by like friends and family. Most of it is entry-level stuff, which at this point I'm already past that now, and I have experience with like managing stuff and this, that, whatever. So there's no reason for me to get back to, there's no reason for me to get back into like entry-level stuff. But unfortunately, in this, it's just gonna have to be the case. I might have to start off out. Might have to start off somewhat light, just so that way I can slowly build my way up again. Now, I could just go for some self-employment kind of thing. I do have a buddy that wants to start up. Come on, Eve, open it up. Oh my God, Eve, stop! There we go. I do have a buddy that wants to start a landscaping company, and I see nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, I am also trying to move away from like physical labor, mostly because of the injury that I had suffered the one time. I'm kind of trying to avoid that now. But I know for a fact that I'll figure something out. There is something I'm actually really eyeing. It's a second shift position at an aerospace company. That might help. It's mostly like parts manufacturing that they're doing over there, but it could work. Only issue is obviously the hours. Night shift. What's going on, man? Nice of you to drop by. That job could work, mainly in the sense of okay, let me see here. That job could work mainly because it pays pretty well. It's like $24.25 an hour, I think. Only issue that I have with it is that I'd be working probably like 2:30 to 10:30 or 3 o'clock to 11. The job is. Oh God, hell. The best. You know what? Honestly, the funniest part is that dude most likely 100% had to have been an illegal. So honestly, I could get away with doing some shit like that. I really could. If you ask me, he kind of deserves it. But at the same time, I also know that my Christian faith reminds me that God usually has the final say when it comes to these things. And I'll explain why I say that. I think about a month afterwards, same buddy who wants to start the landscaping company, he actually told me that he ran into the same dude I got into a fight with at a gas station. And the dude was just sitting there with a busted leg, doing nothing more than like selling drugs. Like that's the last thing that he remembers seeing him do. So while I'm still here trying to find something, but reassuring myself with some peace of mind, at the very least I know that that dude probably has it a lot worse now. So, as God says, vengeance is mine. Hell. Oh man, hell. Exactly. Thou shalt not kill. That don't mean you can't send them back.
正直初めてあなたを見た時は驚いた。
Oh,
なぜだ。
コロニーではもう地球に誰も残ってないって聞いてたから。
そう思われて当然だな。だがマザースフィアにだって知らないことはある。
じゃああなたみたいな生き残りが他にも。
ああ、いるにはいるが数は少ないな。地球で生き抜くのはそう簡単じゃないんだ。
Oh, that was a good spot right there for a cutscene, actually. I'm eating this cannoli. I didn't want to talk while I was eating it. Oh, man, this is a good cannoli.
着いた。
輸送設備はどこなの？
モノレールの操作盤を使え。
What? It's like a fully chocolate-covered cannoli, and then they got, of course, the filling inside of it.
配列を
It's
直
so
して
good.
電力を供給するんだ。
Yeah, you're right. I do. And fortunately, Hale, a friend of mine actually gave me Expedition 33 for a birthday gift back in May, which is good. So I actually have it set up. Hopefully I can stream it, but I have it on my PC. I'll need to see how the game runs, and then I'm gonna have to sort of test and see how it runs with Streamlabs, because like I said, if I was having a hard time streaming Stellar Blade on the PC, then God, imagine how it's gonna be with Expedition. Let's go with no. One doesn't go this part. Correct. There he goes. Cancel placement. When you get the chance. Yeah, hell yes, I will. Let's see, put 8 somewhere here. Almost there. If I remember right, I'm trying to remember. Oh. Ah, there we go. Let me see if I can remember the placements on some of these. Now this was super easy before. Just to catch on to it quick, but keep pressing the wrong damn button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. I put that there. Let's put 3. Yes, here we go. Now I remember. Oops. Perfect. 3861. That's the code. But, yep, that's pretty much been my
これで操作盤が使えるはずだ。
my life for the past few months. Soul-crushingly terrible job that finally ended with me cracking some skulls, and
何かが
now
こっ
I
ちに
got
近
a
づいてる。
whole bunch of free time,
平気だ。モノレールだよ。
a whole lot of needless free time. But the good thing is,
こんな
ever
大昔の
since,
機械で本気で移動する気？
I've actually been traveling a lot. Been using a lot.
So?
I've been using this free
乗
time
った乗っ
to
た
travel around the. I guess sort of travel around the country. Been to Ohio for an awesome metal festival. It was really cool. I checked out a lot of bands. I saw Fit for a King, Death Heaven, Metallica, New Linkin Park. Though I wasn't really paying attention because I've said it before. I'll say it again. Linkin Park died when Chester died. That's my opinion. That's it. But anyways, yeah, I was checking out a whole bunch of bands there. Some really good ones. Others that, well, you know, they're there. I also went to
大丈夫か
Massachusetts for a little R&R as well with my brother and his family
ちょっと
Also
昨日のことを
went down to
思い
Maryland
出してしまって
to meet my brother's wife's family. So I guess my sister-in-law's family. So I met them as well. They got a nice house in
静まり
Maryland.
返ってる
Really cool
す
people.
ごく寂しい景色
Go with my friend
Ah.
Fat
人が消
Con.
えればどんな街
Dagger, no! Oh my goodness, good to see you here, man.
アルファネイティブを倒した後はどう
You
す
know
る
what? I'm not gonna lie. I
私
keep
たち
hearing
空挺
about
部隊兵の
FatCon so
存在
many
理由
damn
はただ一
times.
つ
I'm like morbidly
与えられた
interested in
任務
checking out FatCon, even though I'm not fat myself.
確か
I mean,
全てのネイティブを駆逐すること
I'm sort of getting a maybe a teensy bit on the pudgy side. Like I got a bit of a midriff here, but aside from that, of course, I'm not fat.
虚しいものだ
But I'm like, there's this morbid sense of curiosity, but the fact there's an actual convention that's called FatCon. Like I'm shocked by it. Wait, hold on. Didn't I also hear too that like entry for it's like $600 or something? Or is that like a VIP ticket or some shit? Fatten up, fatten up, you can go. Oh god, man. Let's see here. Oh, hold on there, Hale. I like the curvy ones. The curvy ones, not the fatties. Let's try and let's clarify that. I like them with with some meat on their bones. I got no problem with that. After all, 600. So it is 600. Jeez. Yeah, I like them with some meat on their bones. After all, fatties need love too. They gotta pay.
ああ今は水の下だがな
Famous words by Glenn Quagmire.
だが水に入る必要はない
Oh, God.
記録
Finally
保
at
管
this
庫は
spot.
あっちだ
Speaking of this spot here, this plaza also happens to be the world map for the Nikkei collab that's going on with Stellar Blade. They're using this same plaza as the sort of overworld for the event, which is really cool. And they got the same soundtrack playing as well, which at this point now, I basically have fallen in love with this track. Hell, I love the whole soundtrack from Stellar Blade in general. It's a really good soundtrack.
水の中には
I
入らない
don't believe it's the same dude that does
電気が流
Nikkei,
れてて感電する
but
ぞ
regardless, it reminds me very much of Nikkei's soundtrack. It's really good. Woohoo! Ah! Pig, I'm gonna roll up with the bucket of chicken. Well, actually, that might be your method of getting in. Just bribe the guards with the bucket of chicken. They might let you in after that. I bet you the guards are even fat too. No, actually, you know what? I don't think you even need to bribe the guards at FatCon. I guarantee if they're fat as well, you just leave the bucket of chicken and walk right past them. Either they'll try and chase you and quickly run out of breath, or they'll just go to the bucket of chicken, one or the other. Honestly, $600 is a very steep price, but you know what? If it's between that and FurryCon, I'd rather just go to FatCon. There's some fat chicks that are kind of attractive, but there's nothing attractive about furries. Sorry. Unless, no, you know what? I won't even think. Unless maybe it's Gardevoir. You know what? Let me retract that. I'm gonna have to edit the stream after I'm done with this. Maybe I'll hire Nerd Slap for that. Probably shouldn't have said that. Next spot here. I don't think there's really much I can do here for now. But I'm gonna come in over here anyways for some extra materials. Whoop! Oh, jeez. Nope. Okay. Alright. It's close. It's close there. Nope. Come on. No run for me. Ah! Oh, God! Alright! Bro really loves spamming that, doesn't he? Yeah, me too. Hydra, no, the frickin' Hydras are the worst, dude. Their attack patterns, at least for me so far, have been kind of the most difficult to actually get used to. Because if they're not chucking out whatever crap's coming out of their butthole, then they're basically fighting you very erratically. Hell! Just the sheer furry hatred out of nowhere. But it's okay, I get it. I'm assuming perhaps they have, like, their sweat glands under control. Maybe that's why. I don't know. It's just weird to me in general. Look, I get if you dress... Like I said, I get if maybe you dress up like Gardevoir for Pokemon, or maybe Lopunny, but... oh my god. Aside from that, though, if you're going full regalia in some crazy anthro suit with, like, big cartoony eyes and whatnot, I don't know, man. You got some issues. The only thing they have under control. You're probably not wrong, Ness. I bet the rest of their life is absolutely insane. Well, with being a furry to begin with. We'll come back to this spot later onwards, because that big computer over there kind of gets rid of all the water here. But we can't really do that for now, because the power's off. That guy. Nope.
Memo を隠し持ってた。
Rear gate. I almost actually fell to my death. That's better. Around over here. Oh, yeah, I know one of those. Yeah. Ah! Big surprise over here. Ooh! Oh, I can't believe they actually didn't grab me. There we go. Hey, got it memorized.
ショッピングは終わりだ。
Side. Go ahead, rest over here. Another cutscene? Yes, it is. Time for another cannoli.
これまでにも空挺部隊とはよく出くわした。
いや、めったに見ないな。昨日は単に近くにいただけだよ。あそこまで大規模な部隊は初めて見た。
どうして私を助けたの？
どうしてだろうな。とにかくそうするのが正しいと思えた。うまく言えないが、あの瞬間強くそう思ったんだ。
Sorry, that was for the water, not the cannoli. But I mean, the cannoli's good too, but kind of needed to refresh my throat. This is your daily reminder to stay hydrated. We got more suits. So we have version 2 of the planet diving suit. So that black Kunoichi, the lovely crimson wings, the regular suit. I'm sure you guys have probably seen a bunch of gameplay of Stellar Blade anyways. So if you can tell, I got the Raven suit because yes, I've already beaten the game before. I'm probably spoiling it for some of you, but at this rate, the game's been out for more than a year, so that's on you. Oh, wait! The Exospine. I gotta check that out. We have the Grenadier types and the Chain type. I think for now... yeah, I'll stick with this shell. But I don't think I have it equipped yet, do I? No, I don't. There we go. I think I'm gonna stick with the beta charge gear. Actually, that might help. Oh, okay, Hale. Alright, so there you go. But yes, it is indeed a great game, fantastic game. And it doesn't need to really be more than what it is, which is cool action. I don't know if you'd call this an RPG game, but it's definitely like an action type of game with swordplay. What I really hope for, since they are making a sequel now, I really hope that combat-wise, they give us mechanics similar to like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta, where you're able to like juggle the enemies and do like some intense combos and whatnot. I would really like to see that. That would be insane. You don't have to do a rating system on it, obviously, because it probably doesn't fit the aesthetic of the game. But if you add, you know, like this whole juggling system, like you see in those other games, that would be fantastic. I think all the criticisms that people have for this game, saying that the combat's basic, which, like, it's simple, but it's pretty cashy anyways. Alright, Nagandol, thanks for dropping by though, I really appreciate it, man. I really do. But the combat's simple, but there is also some, you know, thought put into this as well, with, like parrying and everything like that. So if they were to add, you know, like juggling mechanics into this, it would be insane. Absolutely insane.
Eh?
いや、なんでもない。
Alright. Music changed, unfortunately. I still like the other track that was playing recently. But, oh well. Basic doesn't always mean bad. Exactly, Hale. Sometimes less is more, as the saying goes. You know, you don't really need something super complex. But, after all, this is Shift Up's, like, first big, like, console game, because most of the time they've been doing, mobile games. Like, first they did, that one game called Destiny Child, a couple years back, and of course they're doing EA. Now they're actually jumping into consoles and, like, PC games. So, the fact that they started off with something like this is already a testament to, like, the level of dedication that the programmers, the developers, and the playtesters have to essentially making video games. I assume that their next game, that's gonna be, well, the next game for this series, is definitely going to be a lot more sophisticated. Oh no! Now.
イブ、平気か？
問題ない。
Heal that. Then we come over here. If you're wondering how I knew that, just look at the time. Get in there, you. There we go. Oh god, I swear, the camera was moving on its own right there. That wasn't me. Now, latter half, that was. Oh, wait, hold on. Something over here I can pick up. Yeah, there we go. See, I remember. Now. Hold on. Wait.
記録保管庫が見えた
No,
ぞ
yeah, okay. No, I'm going
あ
over
ともう少しだ
Sure, there's something here. Ow. Is that guy? No, he's not good. But just in case. And I'm pretty sure there's something else over here. If not, yes, there is. Over here. And up ahead is going to be a camp. Before I climb up this, see the yellow over there? There's something around that whole little jungle gym of death that will be of good use to us. Every time I play through this, though, I always forget that that's actually there. Like I said, I memorize a lot of things. Since I remember it just now, I just want to get that done. Right. Yep. Oh, barnacles. Literally, that's the enemy type is on the barnacle. Ow! You bitch! Ah! Like I said, I love the parry in this game, dude. It's great. When you get it down to a science, it's fantastic. Especially against like other bosses where like the pairing is gonna be super essential. Sweet. Nice. And there's another item over here. I don't remember if it's an outfit or an accessory. No, accessory. It's for the drone. Just change up the appearance. But we're not really gonna put that one on him. We're gonna wait till we get to the wasteland, and we're gonna start collecting the stellar tiers. Because that way we can make the drone look like Odd 42 from here. He looks nicer that way. Climb up. Alright, on to the next boss fight. Wait, not yet actually, there isn't a boss fight. First there's a little area we explored, then there's a boss fight. Let's do this first. Open up! There we go. Oh, damn. Cutscene, time for some more water. No cannolis, I ate them all now.
記録保管庫はこの下にある
Oh shit, here we go. Let me kill that guy first before I do anything else. Ow. Ooh. Ah. Nope.
Access 券をスキャンした
I believe there's another thing here. Oh shit! Ah. Yeah, it's one of the only things I don't like. Sometimes you can't cancel the attack animations. It really forces you through it. So when you gotta deal with enemy attacks like that, you're pretty much just gonna have to suck it up and take it.
よし 電力室のコードだな。
Go down this way. Grab what we need to grab. Which is right over here. Let's see here. Lambda, that, Alpha, Kekistan. Oh, and Kekistan. Take that up. And drop it off here. I'm trying to remember if there's anything I can find on the other side of this little subway section over here. No, it's not. Where was it? Probably, you know what? It probably wasn't this area. I might have already passed it. There's like a little hidden, like, alcove somewhere, like in one of those, like, stairways, but I can't remember. Alright. Now, oh, no, wait, hold on. Sorry, forgot. Can't fight the next boss yet. We gotta activate this.
記録保管庫へ降りるとしよう。
Oh, God, she's so beautiful.
「記録保管庫に入れるなんて夢のようだ。ハイパードライブを探すとしよう。
22世紀の初め、人類は深刻化する地球温暖化の脅威にさらされていました。そしてこの事態を予期していたマザースフィアは人類に救いの手を差し伸べ、長い時間を要する自然適応の過程を一瞬で実現したのです。人類は心臓をボディセルに置き換え、酸素や水がない環境でも生存可能となり。
You know what? If I may for just a second, does this just hold on? Does this just not scream photogenic to you at all? Look at that. I'm really playing with the camera mode on this right now. What am I
さら
doing?
にバイオテクノロジーとナノテク
We
ノロ
saved
ジー
that
の
for
進化によ
off
って
stream.
老化や病といったものは過去のものとなりました。
We just do.
これにより宇宙をはじめとした危険な環境下での開発も大きな進歩を遂げたのです。人類は深海の水圧をものともせず、宇宙でも宇宙服なしで活動できるようになりました。
Oh, there we go. I think we're about to go over the time. I kind of want to fight the boss. But, you know what? Like
マザー
like
ス
we
フ
were
ィアは
talking about
人
earlier,
類
we're
の生存
probably
にと
gonna
って
step on some
唯
toes,
一
but
にして最
I
大の
guess
希
we might as
望
well
なので
anyways.
す。
We're gonna.
人類
I
の
was gonna end this around
マザ
7 o'clock.
ースフィアが
But,
最初に建設した都市、エイドスセブンの調和と繁栄
good
を
old Alec Baldwin's
心ゆ
finger
く
is
ま
gonna
で
be doing
一
his
体何の
trigger
話
happy
をしてる
stream.
の？
Good old pretty late
Adam.
gay stuff.
今の話理解できた？
But I think we'll go ahead and go over
最終戦争によって
that just a
歴史
bit.
は
And
失
then
わ
we'll
れた。
fight the boss that's after this.
今のはきっとそれ以前の話だろう。
Plus, the next boss is going to be super annoying if I don't have my groove going on me, so
これが
I
あな
really
た
do
の
need to
探し物。
focus and lock the fuck in!
あ、ドライブ。
As Beardo would put it. Oh god,
よ
don't.
し、一つ目の
Ah,
目的を
hell,
達成
just
した
just。don't remind me of that, man. Really don't. I
予備電源が切れる前に出よ
it pains my heart. It genuinely pains my heart because, good lord, there are plenty of horror stories about. Well, it doesn't even matter the ethnicity of the woman. Like just any kind of woman that's going solo to India or Pakistan, all of those other kinds of like
う。ハイパー
countries
セルは
and
確
whatnot.
保し
They
た。
go solo and like travel to explore because they think that, you know, oh, I'm
助かった
a
よ。
Westerner. I should be safe. Everything should be fine. I don't think anyone will hurt me. Lady, you are the
それじゃあ
prime
アルファネイ
target
ティブの元まで
for
案内して
something
くれる
terrible to happen. You're
焦るな。
you're the
So
reason why movies like Taken exist in the first place. That's who you are, lady. That's pretty much how it is. You are the reason why movies like Taken exist. Because idiots like you go to these nations, like not understanding it's dangerous for somebody like you if you're going by yourself. But you live in this bubble where everything's fine and unicorns and rainbows and, you know, peace and harmony, we're all holding hands singing Kumbaya. That ain't the case. And Eve will demonstrate why that ain't the case. Ow. Ah! This guy's attack pattern, I'm more or less have down to a T. So definitely going to be able to figure this guy out. Oh! Oh, that was close, that was close. I had it, I almost had it. Come on now. Gosh, wait, what? Oh, the invisible wall, that's why. I was literally cornered. Damn. Come on. Nope. I don't think so, Bob. Yes! Oh, gee, ooh! Ooh, that split second upskirt right there, bro. Ow. Yeah, he is not happy that I'm about to kill his ass. He's not happy at all. Oh! Oops! I pressed the... Am I dead? Am I dead? No, I'm not dead. Okay, good. Whoa, that was close. But he did heal up a lot. That's a fucking tragedy, bro. That is a genuine tragedy. Wow. Okay, because I didn't press L1, I hate myself. Where was I last time? Right here. Let's go ahead and try this again. See what I mean? I need to lock in, bro. Damn. Other games coming out this year, Ninja Gaiden 4. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 does look pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie. I actually have Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. I bought it when it came out, like earlier this year. I definitely do need to check that out. Still gotta play it. And Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers actually looks pretty dope too. That's another awesome, you know, hack and slash type game, shall we say, with another attractive lady. Yeah, I was ready that time. Okay, maybe not that time. Oh! I don't know how that worked out, but glad it did. Ow. Nope. Oh, Jesus. Alright, here we go. We got him. We got him. There we go. L1. Can't forget L1. We had bro on the first go. And I screwed it up. But he's that easy now. For me, at least. The corruptor.
これじゃアルファにたどり着くまで持たないな。
done and over with. Oh, right here. Anyways, yeah, the Asian lady wanted to go to India. Dumb. I hope nothing bad happens to her, but if something does, what did you expect? I'll tell you what I'm expecting. Ah! Now picture that. The Asian lady in that same scenario, except she doesn't have a sword to protect her. And of course the Naytiba here being a unruly fellow, let's put it that way. Oop. There we go. Pick up some money. Words. Where is... Oh, I know where now. Now I remember. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else over here worth. I don't believe so, so let's just go ahead and leave you. Oh wait, there is. I remember. Dumbass. Where are you? Oh, I don't have any energy. Oh, come on, bro. I was pressing L1 for that. Don't do that shit. There we go. Right, this little guy. I'll take that. Oh, jeez. I was just pressing X to go faster. I swear I didn't think that was actually gonna happen. Alright, let's that's better. That's better. It's a family-friendly channel. You know, honestly, games like this, I really should get a camera going. I really should. Oh, God. Here, the No, there's a memory stick. I think that's the extent of it. Yep, that's it. Now the next section, if I remember right, is... Yeah, construction site. The next section is the construction site. Let me see. I know I have some skill points. I'm kind of want to use them up actually. Let's upgrade some stuff here. I want this aerial blow because it actually does come in pretty handy. I've sort of slept on it, but it's actually pretty good. Increased beta energy recharge. Could go for the beta chain. You see the life drain out of your face. Oh, God. Rush chain. That's... Right foot upgrade. Let's see. Could upgrade a bit of triplet. About 3 points left. You know something? Let me go for ambush right now because I know it will definitely come in handy. Ambush is definitely make it easier to use perfect dodge, and then we gotta upgrade this with a double dodge. Double yep. I don't have. Oh, I know where. Now I remember where. The next big camp where I can upgrade the drone is going to be over here at the construction site. See? Right over there. So I might as well kind of just move ahead and
ずいぶん遠くまで来た。 あとどれくらいかかるの？
あとは下水施設を抜けるだけだ。うん、どうにかして向こうに渡ろう。クレーンで橋を架けてみるのはどうだ？
There we go. Go ahead and use this. Weapon core. Unlocked. Nano suit. I have anything else unlocked? Green. It was the tumbler I wanted to upgrade, but I don't have enough for another tumbler extension. Crap. It sucks. Oh, fine in that case.
アダム、一つ聞いてもいい？
なんだ？
ハイパーセルだけど、今まで記録保管庫を稼働させてたってことは相当なエネルギーが詰まってるの？
ああ、フュージョンセルよりもはるかにな。
じゃあそれだけのエネルギーを何に使うつもり？
まあ、話すとかなり長くなる。詳しくは合流してから話そう。
じゃあ後で聞かせて。
Sweet. Here real quick. Okay, we're still following his guidance. We have to activate that device in order to operate the cranes, but we can't operate the cranes unless we, of course, turn on the generator. So there. This end over here, there's a can. It's so close. Sort of close, and probably like another half hour, and then we get to the final boss, 507. I know that for a fact. I'm trying to think of it. You know what? Let's activate the generator and the bridge. We'll set up the bridge, and then we'll probably call it a day there. Because I still want to try and catch a little bit late day. I can't activate that. Why? Of course, because I got this guy here. Bitch. Whoa! Son of a bitch! The one dude I forget about. And he's like actually the most easy to see too. Look, because he's just hiding right behind this. What the? Oh god. Whatever. It's done and over with. He's dead now. Come here, douche. Oh right, I'm out of energy. There we go.
見ろ、発電機だ。
Just turn this on.
これでリフトが使える。
Okay. That wasn't so bad. Wait. Yep. Up here. Collect that. Protection type exospine. I know there's more that I can do over here. I might as well real quick. nice to see you here, man. This guy. Coming over with. And ambush. That's what the rumbling's for. Where are the other enemies at? That guy. Nope. Look at that. She phased right through the walls. That's how much of a badass she is. What about this one? Yep. You better be glad we're boys, Veronica's my big. Right now. Well, I mean, like, don't let me hold you all. Let me hold you all, man. Wanna check out that big. That's your choice entirely, bro. But again, I still appreciate you being here. I really do. Especially after like the nearly 2-year disappearance from my streams. God, I hate this guy. What are these called again? Whoop! And I don't have the drone gun. Or the cricket butcher, that's what they're called, the cricket butcher. Yeah, these guys are most annoying. And the mutated Hydra. Mostly because the cricket butcher, like when it goes on the offensive, the freaking hyper armor that it gets. And you know what, that's kind of another thing too that a lot of these enemies have is the hyper armor. When you notice they're gonna go for combo, you can't really stop their combos at all unless you're using like a sufficiently powerful attack.
ID カードかひとまず取っておこう
Card, that's gonna be handy for. Wait, there's stuff over here. You notice that when they go for a combo, the enemies, it's almost impossible to actually stop them from, you know, doing it, unless, of course, you have a sufficiently powerful attack. Then, obviously, the combo is canceled. But if you don't have any beta energy, then obviously you can't prevent that from happening. It's pretty annoying, especially with the cricket butchers. Like it's annoying with them. The robot enemies in the wasteland as well. It's also annoying. Even worse in the Great Desert as well, because those guys show up a lot more often than like any of the other Natiba type enemies. Them and the turret drones, like those guys are just insufferable to deal with. Go ahead and take care of this can. Get ourselves a nice soda can over here before we wrap it up. Go that. No, I'm trying to remember. Is there enemy up over here? Yes, there is. I see his pincer. Watch this. No sneak attacks this time, dick. His back is turned. Yes! Nice. Thought it was death. Boom. Then, get this. Go ahead and, just, oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Isn't that lovely?
これは何？使い道はなさそうだけど、なんだか気になる。後で調べよう。
Yes, yes, I know all about the can collecting. Only around the corner there. No. Don't believe so. Good. So it's just the freaking guy. I don't let him see me, and I can ambush him. I don't have to deal with the yes. Go ahead. Round. Come on now. Right in the butt. Why do you make that noise when you open up the chest? Seriously. There we go. And I think that's about... Oh, no, actually there isn't. That's not everything. But there is more to this. But now, go ahead and just, oh, wait. No, not the... Just do that real quick. That's better. The other exospine, which is the protection type. Damage received from enemies to boost by 10%. And upgraded and get other good stuff if you wanted to recharge the tumblers. And, I think for now, we'll probably just call it a day. There's good productivity going on there. The next stream, I can promise you this, it is going to be 2 hours, maybe even longer. It really depends. But I am going to try and go for longer on the next stream. Next stream, I'd say it's probably going to be tomorrow. I'm going to aim for tomorrow. Probably around the same time, like 5, 6 o'clock. Yeah, around there. Really depends on like how my day goes. I'm gonna try and hit the gym earlier tomorrow and deal with whatever BS I might have to deal with. That way by 5 or 6, I'll be here streaming. I'll make sure that I send notifications on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. See if I wonder if I could. No, probably not. If I have access to the community section of my channel, then that would be really cool. If not, then like I said, I'll probably just send notifications again on like X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for today. If any of you guys are interested, Alec Baldwin's Finger right now is streaming his Pretty Late and Gay show, Trigger Happy. So if you guys want to check that out, I wonder if I can drop a link. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure I can drop a link. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. I'm sure that it's not gonna be a big deal if I do it on my own video. So if anybody's interested, you can just go ahead and jump over there once the stream's over. But that's gonna wrap it up for now. So until next time, stay hydrated, be great, and as always, day is full!